Yo, I told you I was gonna be back with the second video. This one I want to talk about stacks and bats. I like that, man. I just now thought of that, and that's what I'm gonna label this: stacks and bats. That sound hard. But yeah, man, I just finished that pitching video. This is gonna be part two. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some stacks. I want to talk about the chalky stacks first, and I got to start off with the Yanks. I think they're in a really good spot. Implied run total is 5.1, and they're going up against Matt Latos, who's a bum. He's a bum, y'all. So yeah, man, stack them. Like, stack the Yankees. You can't go wrong. Now, before I continue, I want to say this, man. I think a lot of people, I don't know if they overthink MLB, or I don't know if they just refuse to do research. I don't know what certain people be thinking. But MLB is not that hard, guys. It's really not. I've been winning almost every night, and I'm going to just give you, like, if I can help, I want to do that, man. That's why I make these videos. If y'all have any questions, y'all ever want to ask me anything, let me know, man. That's why I'm here. I'm going to be doing this. Y'all going to keep seeing me, man. So you might as well, you know, interact with me. If you watch my videos, mess with me. But anyways, I don't know what be going on in people's minds. I don't know if they just refuse to go to a website and look at implied run totals. I don't know. I don't know if they see like a person's name, and just because they know the name, they plug them into they plug them into their lineups. But it's not supposed to be like that. The secret to MLB is, for instance, go on Fantasy Labs. Look at the website, go to MLB, go to lineups, and just look at the lineup page. They show you the run totals, they show you the pitchers, they show you how much they cost, they show you all this good stuff. They show you win, they show you temperature, they show you all this stuff, man. And all you have to do, I'm telling you, is very simple. All you have to do is find a team that Vegas has a high total. That Vegas has a high total on, like Yankees implied run total is 5.1. I believe that's one. I know it's one of the highest on the slate. Boston is 5.6, and all right. So those are the two highest. And I know the Cubs will be up there too. So if you're new at MLB DFS, man, just go to this website. Look, I want you to, for the next 3 days, man, just go see which teams has the highest team total, and stack that team, man. Stack those teams. Now, when you're doing this, you don't want to jeopardize your pitching, so you can't get all the top hitters, all the high price hitters. I'm sure you know how to construct a lineup, but that's what you want to do, man. That's the secret. Also, you want to look at temperature. The hotter it is in the ballpark, the more the ball is going to fly. The more the wind is blowing out, obviously, the more the ball is going to carry. It's not hard, man. I really don't understand, and I want to help people. But for the next 3 days, man, if you've been struggling, you've been in a drought, first off, you got to be honest with yourself and realize, if you're not putting in the work, if you're not studying this, if you don't know anything about baseball, you're wasting your money, man. Like, you don't want to do that. So you want to sit down for a second, do some research, get familiar with these ballparks, man. That's all it is, man. You want to find a team with a high total versus a sorry pitcher in a positive hitter's ballpark, and hopefully it's hot. if you get all 4 of those, you're gonna win money, man. It's that simple. I promise. That's it. That's it. Now, when you following these totals, Vegas, they can be wrong sometimes. But that's why I talked about the why in the last video. You have to know why Vegas was wrong. You got to know what happened. Like people the other day when the Nationals scored 23 runs, that wasn't supposed to happen, man, because they were supposed to be playing against Noah. But he went out in the 2nd inning, man, and it was just they had to deal with the bullpen for 7 innings. Stuff like that. You need to know the backup. You need to know why Anthony Rendon was balling, had 99 points. You don't want to just go look at Anthony Rendon today and plug him in. Like you gotta learn. You gotta digest information. You gotta always know why, man. But yeah, that's my little rant. I'm done with that. But yeah, I want to talk about these stacks. That's stacks and bats, man. We back to it. Yankee stack is definitely in play. 5.1 total. Red Sox, they're going up against a guy I've never heard of. That's an alert, man. Ding ding. Bells just went off. And their implied run total is 5.6. In a decent hitter's ballpark. You got to look at it, man. I think they'll be chalky though. And then you got the Cubs with the wind blowing out. They don't have a total up for this game yet. The game, that was the late game today. But yeah, the Cubs will be chalky. They're going up against Hellickson. Okay pitcher, but I mean it's the Chicago Cubs. They should put up runs. They've been struggling here lately, but they'll still be chalky. Now, I want to tell you some of my stacks, man, and I wrote down a bunch because I feel like there's a bunch of different ways to go. And when I say stacks, I'm talking mini stacks, man. I'm talking like 2 to 3 players. I'm not talking all-out stacks. Like I try to do these mini stacks throughout my lineups, and that's how I build my lineups. Try to find me two to three sorry pitchers to pick on, and you know, fill my lineup like that. But yeah, number 1, and this is not in any order, man. And I'll probably towards later on tomorrow I'll lean towards one of these stacks, you know, a little more than the other ones. I'll let you know on my Twitter. Follow me at DFSMasterMind_. But yeah, one of my first stacks is the Minnesota Twins. I just got done talking about Sonny Gray coming back. I don't think he's in the form yet, so I'm gonna hop right on it, man. Minnesota has an implied run total of 4.4, decent ballpark, and I just think they're in a good situation, man. I really my top favorite, my 2 top bats out of this game is Sano and Joe Mauer for some reason. Joe Mauer, I was reading a little stat about him earlier. He's crushing fastballs, man, but he don't have any home runs yet, which is crazy. But he's smashing fastballs. His hard hit rate is up. And I think he's just going to be a super sleeper. So I'm going to take a chance on him tomorrow. I know Sonny Gray is a fastball pitcher. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be tuning in on him. But yeah, they have a bunch of options to choose from. Castro is a cheap catcher. We can look at him. Polanco, shortstop. And then they have players like Buxton and Dozier, Kepler. All these guys have stolen base upside. I think Sonny Gray is gonna get rocked, to be honest. I'm a Sonny Gray fan, man, but it's his first game back. I doubt he plays a ton of pitches. I mean, throws a ton of pitches. I can almost guarantee he's gonna be on a pitch count, which is another reason I like him. The Athletics bullpen is not that crucial. Nothing to be scared of. So I like them as a sneaky stack. I gotta mention my Houston Astros. I talk about them almost every day. These guys are running hot, man. They're running hot. They're in first place. Division matchup going up against Cole Hamels, who hasn't been that great. So yeah, man, the usual suspects. We can look at 1 through 5. Gaddis is the catcher. We can look at him. Their implied run total for tomorrow is 4.6, and the projected temperature is supposed to be around 80 degrees. So you know that always catches my eye. I like them. Another team I like, St. Louis Cardinals. Really good spot. Implied run total 4.6. They're going up against Willie Peralta, who's a bum. He's a bum. Actually, Willie Peralta's not that bad. And he actually did pretty good his last start, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that was Garza. I think that's his name. Let me pull up the game log real quick. Last game, he went 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 4 earned runs. But anyways, man, he's a bum, dude. We can attack him. And these Cardinal bats are starting to, like, they finally waking up, man. They finally waking up. They starting to look good, so we can definitely attack them. I wrote down the Rockies. Let me look. They're going up against this Kyle Hill dude, Trevor Kyle Hill, however you say his name. He's actually been playing pretty decent baseball, man. Last game he had 9 strikeouts. Game before that 6, and then 8, and then a 7. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer, man. And with that being said, he struck out, 8 and 9 batters, things like that. But he's also giving up runs, man. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. And I think the Rockies, man, I think they're going to be very slept on. I want to give me a little Ian Desmond exposure. I'm really excited to have him back in the MLB, coming off injury, man. So I think this Rocky lineup just got a lot stronger. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take a look at them. I got 2 more, man. I got to always talk about these Atlanta Braves. Y'all know my Freddie Freeman love is real. They're going up against Matt Harvey, and they actually just seen him not too long ago, and they shook Matt Harvey, man. They rocked him, and I look for more of the same, dude. Freddie Freeman is going yard. NCarte went yard again today. He really loves his home ballpark, man. And I was pissed that I missed out on the home run because I've rostered NCarte probably 4 of his last 5 games. He's been having solid games, but it's all been coming off the stolen bases. But today, man, I guess at that ballpark, he really feels comfortable. It's a short porch, man, short porch. So, yeah, man, we can look at these lefties for sure. Nick Markakis. You can't sleep on Matt Kemp. He's a beast. Freddie Freeman, I'm starting to get close to the don't fade Freeman rule. But we'll see, man. I like them as an option, though. I think they'll be very under the radar. Not too many people are going to be checking for them. And that's why I love the Braves the most, man, because I get these guys at around like 12% ownership percentage, which is lovely, man. Like, I don't want everybody rising whenever I have a good play. It's no worse feeling than when you're when you own a chalk guy and then he's going off, but you're not really separating yourself. It sucks. Last team I got to mention is the Washington Nationals, going up against my boy Walker, man. Taijuan Walker. I had you last game. Shout out. But these are things we have to know about MLB. Just because a man had a good start last week does not mean he will do the same today. The Nationals are hot. I've never seen a baseball team put up this many runs. Taijuan Walker gives up the long ball, and case closed, man. That's it. The Nationals are hot, man. Hot. So yeah, I think they actually might be my favorite stack for tomorrow. But it's like I said, it's early. That's actually gonna do it for my stacks and bats. Hopefully this video helped. Y'all bless up. Have a wonderful night. Cash out tomorrow. Let's get to the green line, man.